Hi guys, as you guys know, I'm Mr. Hector from Mendoza Elementary, and I'm sort of dressed up like a pirate because today's theme is actually history, as a part of history. And I picked the golden era of piracy, which basically means the pirate era. So I picked this one because I love pirates. I love how they dress, how they are, and I'm gonna be telling you like the different languages they used to do because they used to talk English, but they used to have their own words. So I'm gonna be teaching you some words, the ships that they used to do, because they're like different type of ships. Also, the way that they are, some, and how were they made and what they do, and finally the top 5 most terrifying pirates to encounter at the time. So let's begin. Okay guys, so let's begin with the language. So the first word I have for you is ahoy. Ahoy basically means hello in pirate talk. So then we have matey. Matey means my friend. So you guys can actually combine those two words and you can say ahoy matey, so hello my friend. So that's something new. Then we have the poop deck. This is not an action, but basically a place on the ship. This is on top of the captain's headquarters, so it's called the poop deck. And then we have a famous line that a lot of pirates used to use is "Shiver Me Timbers." Basically, it's a shock expression. Like when I say, "Oh my God, that's cool!" Like, "Oh wow, I'm surprised." Then we have the Jolly Roger. A lot of people confuse it with Captain's Hook from Disney's ship, but no, the Jolly Roger means the black flag with the white cross and skull in the middle. So basically, they're a flag. Then Scallywag means a rookie sailor, so someone new on the boat, on the crew. Then we have another famous line, which is "There she blows." Basically, that is a whale sighting. So, oh, there's a whale, basically. Then we have another famous line is "Feed them to the fishes." Basically, walk the plank. So they're gonna feed someone to the fishes. Someone, a traitor, or someone that did something bad to the crew. So yes. So now we're gonna begin with the top 5 ships that they used to use. So guys, look, I'm gonna tell you a little bit of the pirates and then about the ships. So basically, most of the pirates got their ships by capturing them, and there's also the career that they had was not a safe one because you're always gonna fight with the navy at the time. But in the end, since the population started growing, evolving, the piracy era started ending. But we know them as the thieves of the sea, but they're also like bounty hunters. They also go for the bad people, so they were not all bad. And their goal was for freedom and treasure in the high seas. So I'm also gonna tell you about the ships that they had. At the time, there were around 50 to 100 different types of ships, but I'm gonna be telling you 5 of the most. The top 5 most, like, how can I explain it? More common and most wild ships that they were at the time. So I'm gonna begin by telling you about the Brigantine. So this ship, as you can see, it has 3 main sails, and this ship was actually the second most popular ship out there. It was actually the fastest ship over the sloop and the schooner. I'm gonna show you the ship later. And it can carry around 125 men with 20 cannons, and it cannot be driven with less than 75 crewmates. If not, it will be difficult to use. Then we have the sloop. This one was the most common ship out there. A lot of pirates actually use them, but it can only carry 60 to 80 people and only had 16 cannons on board. So now we have the schooner. So for this one, it has two or three big main masses of 1, 2, 3, that's 3, with 20 of the new heavy bronze cannons. So it had more powerful cannons than the normal ones. It can actually carry 53 heavy cannons. This ship was not just popular by pirates, but it was mostly used by wealthy merchants and also people with high nobility. So basically, with people that were rich, basically. You can say it also has speed, but not as much as the brigantine. Okay, so now I'm gonna tell you two. The last two are the most dangerous ones that they were, and the biggest ones. So we have the Man of War. The Man of War. So it's basically man and then O and then war. Or you can say Man of War. So this ship was a British Navy, but some pirates actually had them. The Man of War basically meant extremely powerful. It could carry 124 cannons with 230 people. This was basically like a moving fortress. So, and then the second I'm gonna show you is the other most dangerous ship out there. It looks like this. As you can see, it's almost the size of the Men of War, but it was a bit more dangerous because it was faster than the Man of War. So this ship was called the Spanish Galleon. This ship was one of the most feared ships in all of the ocean. This is because it was fast and it had 40 cannons on board. It was designed to be a battleship and a treasure ship. So at the time, if a pirate actually sees you on one of these, they know you will have treasure and loot and they will pursue you right away. So with this ship, you have to be careful. So to end the videos, I'm gonna tell you two, a man and a woman of the most feared pirates at the time. So I'm gonna begin with the woman. Her name was Shinji Sao. At the age of 35, she was able to retire with all her money, plunder, and everything. She was one of the most feared woman pirates out there. And why? Because she was intelligent, cunning, and extremely agile with a sword. So if you're gonna face her, it will be a wise decision just to run away. And then like the first one, we know him as Blackbeard. As you know, Blackbeard had around 300 men of soldiers. He had around 40 boats at his disposal. So he basically had an army just for him. So yeah, and he captured also like around 3 or 5 forts, heavy fortified forts. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a pirate theme based, so I hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next one.